So hello everybody, my name is Jim Robinson. I'm a member of the Manchester Waterway Civic Association. I live here in Port Charlotte and I have a home on the waterway. And I'd like to introduce you to Jeff. Jeff?
Hi, I'm Jeff Anloff. I live on this magnificent waterway out here, filled with wildlife, with birds, herons, everything you can think of. Not only that, the water contains all these different types of fish. We even have an occasional manatee and an occasional alligator out here. Wonderful place to live. I'm grateful that I live here.
So the Manchester Waterway is several miles long. It intercepts with the Como Waterway. Back in the 1950s and 1960s, this waterway was artificially blocked off to allow for residential development. There are approximately 700 homes or vacant lots in this waterway. The waterway, as I say, is blocked off. The Manchester Waterway Association was formed about 3 years ago. We're a group of volunteers. We're a 501c3 charitable organization, and we're working to improve the quality, both environmental and navigational quality of this waterway. We think that if we can get that done, and we're making tremendous progress, if we can get that done, it'll just improve the environment and the quality of life and provide enormous benefits to the ecology, the environment, the fish and wildlife. Jeff, could you talk about some of the benefits as you see it?
Sure. One of the benefits, Jim, is just living here. Just being on the Manchester Waterway. But as Jim was saying, back in 1978, the EPA put out an order where we had to block off the natural occurring waterways to the Myakka River. 3 big dams were put in here. An environmental catastrophe. Everything behind it died. Everything on those areas have invasive species now. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to open up those waterways. I'm working with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service on a study to what would happen when we remove those dams. I'm also working with the University of South Florida, who is going to do a flow study here to say, hey, this is what's going to happen when these waterways are open.
Talk about the vision that we have for this waterway once we accomplish the goal that the association has.
Yeah, we're looking at 3 different openings now, Jim. We're looking at Deer Fly Bay opening that comes right off the Como. We're looking at the end of O'Hara. We're looking at the Christopher. All those are blocked off. We need them reopened. The Deer Fly Bay one for the small tooth sawfish, the Christopher for the manatees, and the end of O'Hara for navigation.
And who's in favor of this? FWC? What are the organizations that support this project?
Yeah, I'm working with the University of South Florida. I'm also working and have an endorsement from the Blue Way Trail, the kayak trail that goes nowhere up to the end of Tippecanoe there. And we're working with several other agencies to study what will happen. We've actually started a water quality program here over a year ago. Nobody else in Charlotte County is doing it.
So go ahead.
No, go ahead, Jim.
So Jeff, tell us about the meetings. Tell us about the times that we get together. Can you review that with us?
Yeah, I'll tell you first of all, the membership to the MWCA costs a family $12 a year, so that's next to nothing. We have quarterly meetings. We're having one coming up here now this December 3rd. It's at the beach complex down by the harbor there, and it's at 6:30. It's outdoors. Bring your lawn chair. You have to social distance. Bring a mask if you feel comfortable. If you don't feel comfortable, and join us. We have a lot of information to share with you, so please come.
So we're a group working on that. Jeff has done a tremendous amount of work already, and so we just want to make people aware that this project is moving. It's moving ahead, and it will happen. Yeah. All right. And please have a look at our website. There is a link below where you can log on and you can find all of the information about what's happening with the Civic Association.